Welcome to the Power Lunch Podcast, your midday dose of boldness, brilliance, and a little bit of badassery. I'm Amy Souza, here with my powerhouse co-hosts, Tracie Munce and Lisa Carmichael, and we're coming in hot to shake things up. Each week, we dish out bite-sized, high-impact conversations on business, health, purpose, wealth, and the wild, beautiful chaos in between. Whether you're building your dream, rebooting your story, or just catching your breath, this is your space to get grounded, inspired, and reignited. This isn't just another podcast, it's your power move. Let's go.
Today's conversation is a big one for us. Glass Ceiling Foundation is stepping into a new season. We are officially launching our member program. Yay, Amy. This has been building behind the scenes for months, and we are excited to share not just what it is, but why we're creating it. This is not about adding another perk to the calendar. It's about strengthening the ecosystem we are building for women who are serious about growth, leadership, and contribution. We are still refining the details. We're still working through the structure, but we believe in building transparently. And we are especially excited to share what our very first official member is sitting here with us today. And so today, we're talking about why membership matters and why it unlocks and what we're building together. So thank you, Amy, for being our first official member, writing the big check.
So excited. This is just an awesome venture.
I feel like this is kind of like your brainchild. I remember you saying, we need to have a membership program.
We do. You know, it makes it sticky. It makes it real. It gets people in the room. We have so much happening with the Glass Ceiling Foundation. Happy hours, book club. Like, what does it mean to be part of our, I don't know, I don't want to call it a program, part of our community, right?
The foundation.
Yep, exactly.
So what do you think? What problem does a membership solve?
I don't think there's a problem, first off.
Good
I
point.
think that we're not solving the problem here. I think, for me, one of the reasons that Glass Ceiling Foundation was created, even before it was a foundation, before it became a nonprofit, is because we saw a need in the community for connections and making connections easy, making them accessible so there isn't a financial burden, making them a no requirement, so to speak. And as much as I love that about what we do, I think that when we put in that caveat of being a member, there becomes a responsibility of showing up even more. So because Glass Ceiling Foundation is really about empowering women to break through barriers, both seen and unseen. When we create a membership to that, now you become a stronger advocate to that message of I am for women breaking through those unseen and sometimes seen. Sometimes there's barriers that are making us, stop where we are. And when we can have a collective or a collection of women, a community of women that say, I am 100% behind that message, I think that the membership fee to do that is a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
It was when you said it takes you from an attendee to a contributor.
Yeah.
So now you're part of something bigger. I love that we are giving away our first scholarship to a high school student graduating that, we're just going to break that barrier. We're going to be part of their learning process, their program. I'm just so excited to put something down and really get started.
Absolutely. And because we are a nonprofit, this really is about contribution. Absolutely. So what are you contributing to? I'm contributing to making sure that happy hours remain free. As a business owner, there is an expense, even though people are coming in to, they purchase food, they purchase drink. Not everybody does that. So that business owner saying, hey, I'm contributing by offering you space. So now we can keep happy hours free or at a low cost. Number two, masterminds, the things that, you know, and I think that, what Lisa has created in the mastermind is outstanding, but being able to have a platform that offers even more of those type of masterminds or master classes or things that we can create in the community. So there's a lesser financial burden to those trainings, the wisdom, gleaning information from other people. The power luncheons, I'll just be honest. I mean, I love the power luncheons. I think that everyone is poorly attended. And that's my personal opinion. I think they're poorly attended. And here's why. I think that room should be heaving with women coming in to sit at the feet of other women that are doing things that maybe we're in the same arena as them, but when we can sit and listen to other women teach us and share their wisdom with us, we should be running into those rooms. Those are the rooms and that's what I mean, that it's poorly attended. I don't care if we had 100 women there, I would say it's poorly attended because there are so many women out there that need this information. And I feel so honored and blessed that we get to be the road to having more conversations like that. So to have that be part of the membership, that we're even making it more economical for you to be in that room, it just blows me away.
Well, and Tracy, we've had that conversation. It is about who is in the room and not about who's not in the room. And we really focus on the people who are with us, who are walking alongside of us. So this membership was created because we listen to our community. We're listening to what they want and what their needs are. So it's not something like, oh, you know what? Let's have a membership program.
Well, let's talk about what the membership includes. Happy hours are free.
Happy hours are free. And I want to make sure that happy hours remain free.
Yep.
And this is one way of doing that. And there's cost involved in the happy hours. I don't want to, that there is a financial cost to the foundation to have the happy hours. But one of the things that we have said is that happy hours will remain free.
Remain free.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our book club led by Anne.
And Trevor's doing a fantastic job of leading the book club. And those, as far as I know, we've not talked about making that a paid program, but it is something for the community. And that group is growing. And what we pull from Anne's knowledge is always amazing.
Absolutely.
And
Leaders are readers. There you go.
what book are you currently reading?
We are reading Grit. That's coming up now. And this month in March. And in April, we're going to be reading Anne's fourth book.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Anne was not a published author when she came to the first Glass Ceiling
No,
happy hour.
she wasn't.
And she is on publishing her fourth or fifth book. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that for her. And what it does is evidence to everybody out there. Just start the deal. Start the deal. And then there's this snowball effect. Doesn't have to be writing a book. It could be podcasting. It could be, it doesn't even have to be in writing, but start the deal. And then it just snowballs. I love that.
And she's working it. She's working her business like every other entrepreneur. But it's so gratifying for us to see that happening for her.
And now, what about the mastermind, Lisa? What's going on with the mastermind?
So the mastermind we have had 2 mastermind groups, cohorts, trying to find a better word than cohort. And the third one,
Or just a mastermind.
yeah, or just a mastermind. Yeah. We want to move the mastermind into a next level and try to get people to start thinking, or these women entrepreneurs to start thinking of themselves as leaders. Tracy just said, leaders are readers. Leaders are earners. We want them to start seeing themselves at a higher level. Isn't that what we are about? That we want to help people lift up one another and not work against each other. We want, we have a lot of women in the same niches. So why not build each other up? Why not collaborate? So the mastermind is such an awesome experience. We're only charging $100.
That's a great price.
And right. Yeah. And that is for now. And we also have a scholarship application for that as well.
Awesome.
So
But there's no application fee. So
we got to still use. Yeah.
there's no fee in being part of the masterminds. And that's a beautiful no, there is responsibility being part of the mastermind. And I think that there's a difference in that. But the other thing is we are starting on this podcast, we are starting to do kind of commercials or community blast outs, something like that. But you as a founding member or as a member would have access to those commercial opportunities, making sure that as we're growing as a podcast, you're also getting your shout out on our podcast. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. What else do we have going on?
Some social media visibility, email, to the community.
Website.
Yes, on the website.
Like,
And there is a rumor about an exclusive Tumblr.
there is an exclusive Tumblr that you will get. I should say a Tumblr, a shot or ice. But yes, you will. There will be member only swag, member only events, member only opportunities that will only be. One of the things that being a nonprofit, it really is about the community input. So being one of those founding members to create that, you are that input, that direct line to what we do next. And we're always looking for more opportunities, right? We're always looking for what more does the community want? Some things that we've talked about in the past is doing webinars, having mentorship, having in-school classes where we could. So there's a lot that, is coming, but a lot of that has to start with this foundation of being a part of that through our membership.
It does. We're barely 1 year old.
Barely. We're not even.
We're not even
In us talking today, we yeah, crazy. It's amazing. It's been a really great year. A great 3 years.
So what's the bonus of being a founding member?
Well, other than the Tumblr.
Shout to Amy. They get 25% off your power luncheon tickets. And our next power luncheon is what day? April
28th.
Okay, and we want to block from 11 to 2 o'clock that day, and we're going to be at Casper's. You are going to get.
We want 3 million women there, so that looks fake as a sailor.
We talked about the mastermind. There's no application fee for the mastermind. You are going to be featured on our podcast. We have a 6-episode podcast commercial opportunity, member spotlight features, again, social media visibility, email announcements, and we are putting together a members only event as well. So
Great. Yes, I'm excited about that. So the current price to become a member is $300 annually. Do you want to cut me off?
what is it going to be?
It's going to be $5,000. Every deal. Sorry.
Well, for the first one, 20%. Yeah, $150 for a founding membership to the Glassy Elect Foundation. That's for a year. Per year. I love that.
I'm excited for the power luncheon because I think our first 100 people we'll meet that goal.
Yeah. And how do we get everybody to register?
Go to the website, glassceilingfoundation.org.
All right. You're on it.
Well, thank you for being our first member.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're going to be the second member, Trace?
I believe I wasn't the first.
No, you did.
You did. You did.
So
Thanks, Amy.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. If something we shared sparked a new idea, gave you a fresh perspective, or simply made you feel seen, we'd love for you to pass it on. Share this episode with a friend, a colleague, or a fellow powerhouse woman who's walking her own journey. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. Until next time, keep showing up, keep rising, and remember, there's no ceiling you can't break through.